definitely gonna be a another great Monday as always, which means Karjakz Assassins. So YouTube people, hello. Facebook people, hello. I need to stop confusing myself. But you know what I mean? The main thing today, I'm gonna focus on our title, the Karjakz Assassins bio book. I've never actually done that before. And the reason I'm doing it is because the Karjakz Assassins comic book is coming out this year, later on this year, which I'm totally excited about. Let me straighten out the banner behind me. Man, that thing looks weird. There we go. That's much better. That's much better. So basically today I'm focusing on the Karjakz Assassin Universe, and I'm also trying this thing out on the iPad, seeing how this thing feels. It's actually a way bigger screen. I think I'm liking this. I mean, nothing touches the phone, but Karjakz Assassins bio book, this bio book right here. I'm gonna focus on the characters from the Karjakz Assassin Universe. As I said before, the first comic book is coming out this year. For me, it's gonna be a big what's this word? Hello, Sherry. What's going on? I'm just testing out the camera. Hopefully, it looks good. I'm trying out an iPad instead of a phone today. I'm always just messing around with the. Let me see if I can do some settings. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what's up. Oh, this is different. iPad's got a different type of screen to it. But today, yeah. Hope everything's been good with you. Happy New Year to everybody. And before I even get going, because I know I'm going to forget to do this. Thank everybody who's been subscribing to my channel. The thing has grown exponentially. And I do mean exponentially, y'all. As of today, I'm at 825 subscribers, which is totally insane. It's unexpected. Every time I throw up a video, the thing is just catching fire. So I'm pretty grateful and pretty glad that I was able to I'm able to do that. I mean, it's cool. I'm not gonna lie, I feel pretty awesome. The fact that I have that many subscribers, keep growing organically. So, but today though, I'm gonna focus on the big boys today, the Karjakz Assassins bio book. I want to talk about the characters because the book is coming out later on this year. It's probably gonna be the biggest, one of my biggest, what I'm looking for. Man, to date, one of my biggest achievements, because this book is next level. But in order to understand the comic book that's coming out this year, why do I keep saying next year? You need to get you one of these bio books right here. Now, this is a book about my characters from the Karjakz Assassin Universe. Height, weight, all the good stuff like that. So I'm gonna go through some of the characters because it would take forever to go through it. But what I'm gonna do is give you snippets of it so you can go get you a copy of the book yourself, so you can become part of the Karjakz Assassin Universe and you can read this book, and that way when the first comic comes out later on this year, you're gonna know what's up. Thank everybody for just joining the stream right now. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification button so when I come on, you know what's up. Y'all give me a second. Let me see if I can change the angle on this thing right quick. This is kind of cool. Okay. I think we got something here. Okay. Maybe that ain't work, but I just want to try it. So look, y'all, like I said, the main thing for me is the bio book, all the characters from the Karjakz Assassin Universe right here, available on soundvision.com right here. So let's go through a gambit of characters. I'm just over here trying stuff out, y'all. Don't mind me. Picking up the iPad, raising it high, raising it low, doing all kinds of craziness. So look, I've had this version 1 of the bio book, right? This is still available on the website, soundvision.com. Version 2 of the bio book, right? But version 3 is what led to the first official comic book, and this also going to lead to another bio book, which is coming out this year too. So it's going to be a whole lot going on with this universe right here. If you love original animated characters that haven't been around since 19 whatever, this is what you want right here. It's a new generation of heroes right here. So let's start off with let's start off with all the characters in it, right? So this is the Karjakz Assassin Universe right here. These are your heroes right here. These are your villains right here. This, Cajun, you know what I'm saying? You know what? Let me just do this, make this easier. Right? So this is the Karjakz, the heroes right here. Part of the Karjakz Assassin Universe right there. So look, the heroes, you got Cajun, Escalade, Rasputin, Glocks, Diesel, Sphinx, Sincere, Shepherd. Right? Karjakz, the heroes. Now the heroes are the characters. This bio book actually came out because I just when I first started creating my characters, I really kind of didn't know what to do with my characters. I mean, I'm just grateful that I was able to create some characters that were my own, right? Then I said, well, how am I gonna promote this stuff? Because I wanted to start going to comic expos. So I said, let me come up with this Bible book, and that's when I came up with this Bible book right here. And it was the first design. Like as you can see, the first design looks like the characters look kind of ancient compared to what I got right here. And then trust me, this compared to the new version of the characters is night and day, man. You know what I mean? So I kind of decided, okay, I want some heroes. I want some characters who are based on some characters who are based on myself, my two brothers, my sister, my best friend, my big brother, and then what would my dream lady look like? And I just started going through name phases. Harder than drawing the characters was actually creating their names, which was crazy because that took me a good while to come up with names. I had to go through like, man, how can I put this? I was coming up with names and I was just like, that name sucks. That name sucks. That name sucks. So then finally, as I was drawing, so this guy right here, Cajun, of course, is the first character ever drawn in the whole bio book, in the whole universe, the whole Karjakz Assassin universe. He was created, but the first drawing was actually Sincere, which I'm gonna get to later. But this character is based on me. Then of course, then I put as you can see, if you can see correctly, there's a mystical tiger right there, right? So you want to go to the website, sanusi.com, and get your copy. Now these characters, I grew up on stuff like, X-Men, Avengers, Thundercats, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I always liked watching cartoons that were from the 80s and the 90s because I thought they made the coolest stuff, man. And they didn't really have as much technology as you have today, right? So I kind of said when I got into my character, and then of course Japanese anime, which is my favorite, Japanese style animation, Gundam Wing, Technoman, Voltron, even Thundercats is Japanese style. What else? I already said Technoman, Gundam Wing, Voltron, Thundercats, Ronin Warriors. These were the kind of cartoons I was watching. Everything was kind of like team centric. Like there was always a bunch of people in the team. Okay, cool. And then American cartoons were like X-Men, Avengers, Gargoyles. I'm trying to think what else I watched. Fantastic Four, Iron Man, Spider-Man, the animated series from the 90s. These are all 90s cartoons. I think 90s cartoons has the best field of cartoons and has the best cartoons, period. Like there's no question about who has the best cartoons. It's got to be the 1990s. I mean, the 1990s was off the chain. You know what I'm saying? So look. So for me, starting off with my characters, I start off with this character. Now, I loved Iron Man. Blade and Iron Man were my favorite character. Actually, at one point in my life, Wolverine was my favorite character. And then I was like, okay, forget that. He got fired when Blade movie came out. Then Blade moved up to number 1. Wolverine was number 2. But then Iron Man came in. I was like, yeah, Wolverine, you're fired. You're dropping down to number 3. So Iron Man became number 2. And then when I started creating my characters, I was a big Batman fan because I think Batman is a. Then in creating my characters, I said, to create this Bible book, I need to give like I need to do like how Marvel used to do. I used to buy these comics from Marvel, and they would have like these storylines of each character, from Wolverine to Cyclops to Storm to Gambit to Morph. Well, not Morph, to Beast to Rogue to Jean Grey to Professor X. I said I could do something like that, like a Bible book like this. So I came up with this Bible book. This Bible book took me probably, the original version took me 6 months. So and then after that, of course, it was shorter time because I actually knew where to put the characters. I knew the character's name. The reason why the first one took a long time is because I didn't know what I wanted to call the characters. Their names, their alias names, and also to their real names. So I was like, man, this is going to take a while. So starting with this guy right here, Cajun, is based on me. I always wanted to be, I'm very much into technology. I was a big fan of Iron Man, big fan of Batman. And both those guys incorporate like that. Batman has Wayne Enterprises. Tony Stark, Iron Man has Stark Enterprises. I just say, you know what? Cajun, he's going to have Phoenix Industries. I got to have something. You know what I'm saying? I wanted something like that. So I created a character. And I always loved armor. Most of my favorite superheroes all have armor. Iron Man, Ronin Warriors, Ryo from Ronin Warriors, Techno Man. That's definitely an awesome character right there. And I was like, okay, we got something here. So the characters themselves, when I started creating them, you can see this guy is based on me, right? Then he's got Sphinx. I do love dogs. I don't have one right now, but I can't wait till I can have more space so I can actually have a dog. And you best believe I already know what I'm going to get already. And then the name I'm going to give it to. So then the character, so now I got a character, right, based on myself, my brother, my sister, height, weight. So for me, I made this character literally be who I would be as a superhero. If I was a superhero, this is who I'd be. That's what I wanted to be. So I then I created the character. Then next thing you know, I got the height, weight. So I'm gonna give you some stuff. I can't tell you everything, but I'm gonna give you some stuff. Like for example, Team Karjakz, of course. He's second in command. So this character is based on me. When I first created the initial team, I was like, I was gonna make me the character, but then I was like, that's kind of stupid because my sister's characters are Air First Colonel. So if you look at the banner behind me, you see the one right on top right there with the blue right there. That's my character right there. I use this banner at art shows, like when I go to comic expos, art conventions. It makes a big difference trying to explain stuff to people. People are like, oh, what is that character? Oh, what is that character, right? So same thing applies to the Bible book. So this Bible book really gives you profile stuff like that. For example, Cajun, number one character. This guy is the he's the central. I want to say he's the central character of this entire universe because without him, if I didn't create him, I wouldn't have created all the other characters. At first, I was gonna do a thing where I just had one character, but then as I started to think like, hey, I gotta create a character based on my two brothers, my sister, I started expanding. Then I wanted one of my best friend. I just kept on expanding. My big bro, and then I kept on expanding. My dream girl. Then I got the villains. Then it just got like, okay, now I have a whole universe of characters. I just need to. So then, this guy right here, real name is Karjakz, of course. Ranking is second in command. Yo, give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna put this over here. I hate me. Let me move this over here real quick. Oh, no, can't do that. Definitely can't do that. Okay, you know what? Forget that. All right, so look. Anyway, back to the bio book. I can't believe I just did that. But look, back to the bio book. So height, weight, you got a guy right here. Team leader, second in command. Jones Phoenix is his name. Alias is Cajun. Citizenship, can't tell y'all that. Place of birth, can't tell you that either. Height, 5'11" in armor. 6'5" in 5'11" not in armor. And then in armor, 6'5". Weight 192, in armor 255. Maybe I'll up that a little bit, but I don't think I will. But you know, a lot of stuff, and their hair color is black. Occupation, of course, he's the owner and chief and engineer at Phoenix Industries. Started the idea. I always, like I said, I loved characters with armor. That was just always my thing. Characters with armor. You see the guy right behind me? Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna show you posters later. But this guy right here, that's my character right there. And that's when I had characters. And then of course, like I had this little bio book skit because in order to understand this book, you need to go get your copy. I'm not gonna read the whole thing to you, but Jones Phoenix, aka Cajun, owner and CEO of Icon Industries, Tech Wiz, businessman by day, assassin slaying warrior by night. Together with the Karjakz, they fight evil, the assassins, in a never-ending battle of good versus evil. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I did some kind of imagination type of stuff where I would say all kinds of cool stuff. I would just be like, I'm really into this nerdy stuff. Let's see here. Hey, Sharon, what's going on with you, man? I'm gonna figure out how to. This one is different. Finally found me. Yeah, you have to. I'm trying out a different instrument to go live. I wanted to use my. I still might be able to do that. Actually, why not? Let me go in here and see what would happen if I did that. I'm over here triple dipping. Let me see if I can actually make that happen. I guess not. Hey, it's an experiment, but it's working out. I ain't gonna complain over here. There's always somebody complaining. So anyway, now look, back to this thing right here. Look, so my characters, and then of course you have to give them combat skills. Shout you out. I already did that yesterday. I'm not that famous. So let's see here. Engineer. When I get done, when I go to the end, I'll probably shout people out, but that's about it. Let's see. Engineer. So chief engineer. So this guy's chief engineer at Phoenix Industries. Of course, combat skills have to be incorporated. So I'm a big Bruce Lee fan. I loved Bruce Lee. I'm a big, gigantic Bruce Lee fan. So you definitely have to know Jeet Kune Do. you might want to keep that mess to yourself. I'm not even paying attention to the notes, so that's why I don't really care. I kind of like the fact that I can do that on this live stream right here. So look, the main thing is, give me a second. Oh, I forgot I can do that. Oh, this is cool. So look, back to the thing like I was saying. So for me, like the characters themselves, so I love martial arts and I incorporated everything that I liked. Like Bruce, I'm a big Bruce Lee fan. Like I told y'all, I love Iron Man, love Blade. Blade had a lot of martial arts skills. Iron Man didn't have the martial arts skills, but he had tech. So I wanted to incorporate that into the character. Then of course you had stuff like different type of martial arts discipline, jiu-jitsu, karate, taekwondo, jet kundo, of course, which is the great Bruce Lee's creation right there. That just made me really wanna so that just made me really wanna it made me really create when I put my focus on my characters. And then the bio book, so it's the information I gave it I could without like and stretching out your imagination. Like some of the stuff that y'all I'm not gonna read to y'all is armor modes, different types of weapons that he uses. The family info, of course, his brothers he has two brothers and a sister. So Glocks and Rasputin are his brothers and his brothers, and then his sister is Escalade, who's the team leader. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that. And of course he's dating Sincere, which most people by now. If you don't, well, you're about to know. You know what I mean? But that's really what Rainbow Loom Room. Yeah, I know it's the bracelet person. Yes, definitely. Giving it a shout out. Definitely check that out. Rainbow Loom Room. Yeah, there you go. Rainbow Loom Room. There you go. That's a shout out right there. So look, definitely y'all check that out. If you like bracelets, visit that room right there. And then so that's on to the next character. So this bio book right here, I'm gonna give you snippets. I'm not even gonna give you all of it. So for example, the next character is Escalade. This right here. You see, this book, I'm just showing you the books so you can see, so you can go get to read yourself. Escalade is the team leader. It's based on my sister. She's an Air Force colonel, ace pilot. I remember when I created this character. So let's go. I don't know who this dude is that keeps talking, but I'm on an iPad and I'm trying a different platform. So stop talking to me or get off the platform. Like I don't really know you like that to care what you think. So look, right here, you got Escalade, second in command. Well, first in command, of course. Because I remember when I first created a character, I wasn't sure whether she should be the team leader or not. I wasn't even sure if I should have her be on the team because she's a colonel. So it might get pretty dicey having her on the team. Being a colonel and a vigilante, well, technically they're not vigilantes, but you can feel that way when you're a hero not working within the confines of like a structure, a government structure or something like that. So she's the team leader. Her real name is Sarah Phoenix. Alias, of course, is Escalade. Height 5'10", weight 152. Height is Azel, of course. Hair is, of course, black. Occupation is Air Force colonel, ace pilot, tactical strategist. So basically, I just said to myself, if I'm gonna have a colonel on the team, I might as well just make her the team leader. And I remember in creating this character and giving a name, it just really made a lot of sense to actually have a character that was going to. If you have a colonel on your team, it's only logical that you make her the team leader. So I'm gonna show you some posters. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all some posters. Actually, let me try something real quick while I'm talking to y'all. This is right here. Where we at? No, we're not doing that. So, all right, Loom. I think I did that already. Rainbow Loom Room. I keep getting that wrong. That's just wild. But anyways, so look. Anyway, so back to the story. So Escalade, and then of course she's an ace pilot, and then of course fighting skills. Because I think it's important to give each. I never really wanted characters that had like superpowers at first. I always just wanted characters that have normal abilities. They can do like stuff like how do I say? They can everything is trained, is combat training. Like they got they got natural human training. Like, I'm a big Batman fan. One of the reasons why I like Batman more than Superman is because he's not artificial. I feel like sometimes Superman is too artificial, whereas Batman is organic. So when I created my characters, I kind of wanted organic characters that could just do natural stuff. So, and of course, black belt in Taekwondo and karate, or choice of the weapons. Of course, I can't give you all those names because that's the first official comic book. Then, of course, family info. She's the sister of Karjakz and Rasputin, who are twins. Then, of course, give you a little snippet of the bio. To whom much is given, much is expected. Sarah Jones, United States Air Force Colonel, tactical strategist and fearless ace pilot. Together with her brother Jones Phoenix Cajun, they lead the Karjakz into battle to fighting the evil forces of the assassins. I'm gonna let you buy the book and you can read the rest. Yeah, one thing I've learned to do is not give everything away. So next up is Karjakz. This guy is based on my brother. And this bio book, I'm only giving you not trying to give you the profile of the characters. I'm more giving you about the bio book because I don't think I actually ever explained this bio book. This bio book is basically the profiles of all my characters in the whole Karjakz universe. And then the universe is as well expanded since the last time I expanded it. So you know what I mean? So next up is Karjakz. And this guy right here, the bio book itself gives you, most of it is like, it basically makes you in your head think like, oh, I wonder what the first comic book is actually gonna look like. Trust me, that book is, oh my God, ridiculous. Right now, for all of y'all, I'm on the iPad right now. So its resolution is not as great as my normal phone. So I'm giving a test run to see how it feels. It's just a test run. I like the bigger screen, so which means I'm about to go get me a crazy iPad. You know what I'm saying? I don't like computers. I prefer a phone or iPad. It feels more personalized. Room Loom. Wait, why do I keep saying that wrong? Rainbow Loom Room? Yeah, okay, there we go. I finally said it right. You know what I mean? So yo, that's Karjakz right there. And of course, now let's break Karjakz down. Real name is Chris Phoenix, of course. Alias is Karjakz. These are the things you're gonna be reading in this bio book. The whole point of this bio book is to give you a understanding of the whole universe, this whole Karjakz universe, for everybody who keeps coming in and out of it. This Karjakz universe right here. This is the bio book this is the bio book that's leading to the first official Karjakz comic book, the first one ever. So really, I'm super excited about what I'm about to do with this thing right here. You know what I mean? Like I always say, look, if you can't say nothing positive, go ahead and keep it to yourself, because I just end up hitting the block button. I don't have time for toxic people. I really don't. I don't play that mess. It's 2025, man. You need to change. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody who's showing the love. Yeah, definitely. Good energy is always welcome. Young Zilla Gaming. Hey, man, there's some gamers out here, boy. Y'all don't play with them games. Y'all serious about that gaming stuff. You know what I mean? But this bio book, if you go to, when the book drops later on this year, and it is coming out, it's pretty much, once I get off this live stream now, y'all, I'm about to go get on this book so I can keep working on this thing. It's through correction phases right now. This is the phase where you check all the diction, make sure all the drawings are right, make sure everything is lined up, make sure everything's sequential, whatever else you're gonna check. Man, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much for joining the platform, joining the movement. Appreciate you. And thank you so much, Sherry. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you, man. All of y'all who this channel just keeps going crazy, man. It's growing crazy. So y'all, like I say, Karjakz is next right here. So when you read the character profiles, you want to go onto the website, get you this book right here. So I'm going to keep going. Next up is Karjakz. I might stop at all the heroes. That way I can save the villains for next week. I might just do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I told you it's going to take forever. So look, Karjakz, his real name is Chris Phoenix. Alias is Karjakz. Of course, height 6'2", weight 212. I don't want to tell you where he's from, and I don't want to tell you the place of birth. Those are all things you can figure out when you get when the first official Karjakz comic book comes out this year. I am so amped up about that book. Then of course, occupation, he's a student, major computer science. So he's a tech whiz of the source. He understands technology in any form it exists in. Like, I want you to imagine reading this book. You'll see what I mean. Nobody who has bought this book hasn't told me it wasn't fire. They're like, this is the sickest. Man, I ain't never seen nothing like this before. Because you want to be original with what stuff you're doing. And also, too, you want to be excited about it and change the way, I want to call it the trajectory of how things are in the industry currently. Everything seems to be like you're seeing the same thing over and over and over again. And you keep getting reruns, makeovers. It's really corny. I just got tired of that. So I said, forget this. You know what I mean? So now look, bio of the character, Chris Phoenix, aka Karjakz. student by day, sharpshooter by night. This smart mouth, cocky hero is one who never shies from battle. Glocks is fearless fighter with a shoot first and ask questions later attitude. You know what I'm saying? This guy right here, I've had a lot of people that when I go to comic expos, they're like, man, that dude he might be the coolest character on the team. And I think what I'm really appreciating more and more as I go is that everybody has a favorite character, kind of like how you have a favorite character in all the other superhero teams that you might watch, whether it's the Justice League or the Avengers or Ronin Warriors or even Techno Man or even Gargoyles. I mean, to me, technically, Gargoyles is a superhero team. I don't care what anybody says. You know what I mean? So next up is Rasputin. And this is the old school bio book right here. So for all you out there who are collectors, you like collecting the ones that way you want to know where it all started. You got the 1, you got the 2 right behind it. You got bio book number 3. And trust me, number 4 is coming. Number 4 is all that in a bag of chips. Trust me. It's a must read. Now look, let's talk about the next character right here. Rasputin. This guy right here is based on my other brother. Yes, as I told you, the characters are based on myself, my 2 brothers, and my sister. You know what I mean? And then my best friend, and then my big bro, and then my dream girl. So Rasputin, right? He's the hand-to-hand combatant of the team. So of course, team of course is Karjakz. So all these characters I've been mentioning are all Karjakz, the heroes. Real name Sean Phoenix, alias Rasputin. Of course, I can't tell you his citizenship or place of birth. Height 6'2", weight 209. Eyes is brown. Hair color, of course, is dreads. Like drawing the dreads on this was ridiculous. Like man, it took me forever. Yeah, go Rams. Hey, did y'all win? Did the Rams win? Did y'all win? Cause I know them Vikings, boy, they was on a choke job. Man, I'm guessing y'all won. If Sherry's saying go Rams, they must have won. Hey, that's what's up right there. I actually wanted the Rams to win. With all this, yeah. Oh, not okay. So they're doing good. All right. We won't jinx it. You know what I'm saying? So look, let's get to Rasputin. Now I already told you he's got black hair. Occupation, of course, is student, and then his major is biology. Like I wanted Glocks and Rasputin to be students, and then I wanted them to be twins too as well. Because I had an aunt and an uncle that are twins, so I just said, you know what? I'm making my characters twins, and then so also, of course, fighting skills. Now this guy right here, Rasputin, might be the best fighter in the entire Karjakz Assassin universe right here. He might be the best fighter in the entire universe. Cause when it comes to them hands, ain't nobody got no hands like this dude right here, man. He got hands. You know what I'm saying? He got hands. He definitely got hands. You know what I mean? So then of course the fighting skills include kickboxer, Muay Thai, master in karate and taekwondo, jiu-jitsu. Man, every type of martial arts discipline you can think of, Rasputin can do it. So like I said, and he's not a projectile guy, because you have a lot of characters, right? You can have like on the Avengers, you have Iron Man who has projectiles. You have Hawkeye who have projectiles. You have Vision who have projectiles. But then you have cats that don't have projectiles. You have cats like Captain America, Black Panther, what else am I thinking about here? Black Widow. Black Widow kind of has projectiles, but they're not. They're just those wrist gauntlets that she fires off. So I did the same thing with my characters. I really grew up on I was very much inspired by X-Men, which is probably the biggest influencer. And yes, don't miss out. New episode of Science Vision Podcast is up right now, episode number 202. Guess who it's on? The X-Men. Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm, Jean Grey, Professor X, Gambit, Beast, Rogue, Storm. Trust me, Wolverine. Visit SoundVision.com channel and watch the newest episode. Sharon Burden, did you see the shout out? Hopefully you got the shout out like you wanted. I got you the shout out. Loom. Oh my god, I keep forgetting it. Oh my god, I'm forgetting it. Rainbow Loom Room. I need to memorize that. You know what I mean? I can't believe I'm giving people shout outs. That I ain't got that many subscribers yet. You know what I mean? So look, now let's get the rest of Rasputin. Of course, he's the twin brother of Glocks. And then of course, his brothers are Glocks and Cajun, and then his sister is Escalade. You know what I mean? And then of course, now let's give you a little snippet of his bio, what he's about, how he came to be who he be. That's awesome English right there. Bio, Sean Phoenix, aka Rasputin. Carefree like his brother Chris Phoenix, Glocks, but a little bit more disciplined. Rasputin is a master when it comes to hand-to-hand combatant. Rarely can his skills be matched. And that's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I want to tell you, because you're going to have to go get the rest on the when you cop this Bible book right here. Like I said, it's a great read. Nobody hasn't bought it and hasn't said, "Oh my God, this book is the shit." They literally like, man, because it's original stuff. I think more and more people are craving original stuff. That's the reason why I keep growing. I was trying to figure out why it is that I'm growing. It's because I have original stuff. People aren't used to seeing my original stuff. Yes. Those who are joining us, thank you for joining us. Please hit the like. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification button. Talking about the Karjakz Assassin bio book. This book right here is going to lead to the first official Karjakz Assassin comic book. Now, next up is Diesel. Now, Diesel's based on a guy I consider to be like my big brother. This guy really has been one of my influences in the corner, having my back, always telling me, hey, I can do it, I can make it. And to go from where I was to where I am and where I'm going to go is super totally awesome to have people in your background. You have awesome people that actually want to see you succeed. That's very important. You know what I'm saying? That's really, really important. So look, Diesel, y'all can see him right there. And don't worry, I'm going to show you some posters just in case you're interested in art. You know what I'm saying? Never mind this iPad. I'm not an iPad today. Next week I'll go back to my cell phone. Actually, Thursday I'll go back to my cell phone. But I just have to try the iPad because the screen is so huge. Now look, Diesel is is third in command on the Karjakz team. Of course, he's the strong guy on the team. So let's break it down, y'all. Real name Ben Warhawk Gray, which was given to him by the chieftain of the. Now Diesel he's got two cultures in him. Of course, I can't tell you those cultures till the first official comic book comes out. So y'all gonna have to hold off on that. Y'all feel me? Then of course, real name is alias. Of course, is Diesel. And why do I call him Diesel? He's strong as hell. His strength has no limits. You know what I'm saying? His biosuit amplifies in strength, which allows him to have infinity strength. So it's pretty sick. I mean, this costume that he has now is nothing compared to what I've drawn now. When I say he looks sick as hell, he looks sick as hell. Now look, a citizenship, I gotta skip that. Place of birth, I'm definitely gonna skip that. Height, 6'5", weight, 275. He's a big dude. Just like he literally his configuration, his height, weight is literally the same as my older brother, as I like to call him. I refer to him as my older brother because this guy was with me, has known me from jump. He's the guy. Diesel. One thing you realize about Diesel, when the animation series comes around, and it will come around, Diesel and Cajun, there's a big brother, little brother relationship right there, where there's a mutual respect right there, which is something that I wanted. Then of course, eyes are light brown. It changes color when he puts on a certain thing on his face. I'm not gonna tell you what that is. Then of course, hair color is black dreads. Then occupation, he's mechanical engineer. He's the chief engineer at Phoenix Industries. A lot of characters that are strong guys on the team, they don't really let them be intelligent. They kind of just let them be the muscle bound moron. I was like, I'm not going for that. I wanted a character that actually was super intelligent. You know what I'm saying? And Diesel, of course, is super intelligent. Let me see what else we got here. Fighting skills. Excuse me, y'all. Includes boxer and wrestling skills. Yeah, and then he's got an array of weapons. Ooh, I wish I could tell you, but I can't. And then of course he's got a cool vehicle. I also can't tell you that name. If you are a big fan of Thundercats, you're gonna be a big fan of my stuff, and you're gonna be a big fan of Diesel just because of the vehicle that he's pushing. That vehicle is pretty sick, man. So like I said, you gotta go get you this Bible book right here so you can know what's up in the Karjakz Assassin universe. And then of course, family info. He's the brother of Sanusi and Artillery, and he's the oldest of the children. But he's also the brother of Sanusi and Artillery. But Sanusi and Artillery, well, Sanusi has joined this Karjakz. Artillery is part of the Assassins. She's the general too. That's totally crazy. Now, let's give you a bio of this character right here. Strength and character divines Ben Warhawk Gray, also known as Diesel. He's not only strong in arms but in mind. Descendant of great Apache and Hausa warriors. So if you're wondering he's like I told you, he's double cultured. He comes from two different cultures, which migrated into each other. He's gonna be I think this might be the first time a strong guy on the team will be really a very popular character. Because most of the time when you put a strong guy on the team, they're never the strongest. Like for example, on the Avengers, Thor and Hulk aren't as popular as Iron Man, Black Panther, Captain America, which still is weird to me. It's just really super weird, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? So now next up is Sincere. Sincere is right here, based on my dream girl. If I had a dream lady, this is what she would look like. This would be the bad behind it. She would be the truth in 2 quarters. See what I'm saying? So look, let's check this out. Sincere. Now Sincere, remember when I was saying from the beginning that Sincere is the first character I ever drew? Well, she kind of is the first character I ever drew. I had never drawn anybody. I didn't create. I created my characters Cajun, but I actually haven't drawn what it would eventually come to look like. Excuse me, y'all. So it was just random, man. I was like, let me just work on my dream girl, and then this came out, and it turned out to be sick as I don't know what. And this is version 5, but version 6 is, oh my god, she looks so sick. You know what I'm saying? So now look, let's break it down. Team, she's part of the Karjakz. Real name, of course, is Scarlet Gray. Alias is Sincere. Citizenship, I can't tell you that. Place of birth, nope. And then height, 5'9", weight 140. You know what I'm saying? And then high is Azel. I guess you could call that thick. You know, then what? And then of course you got height is 5'9", is that weight is 140. Eyes is Azel. Hair color, of course, black gray. Occupation, she's a news reporter / journalist. And then of course, fighting skills include the shadow arts, Muay Thai, master in karate. Yeah, she's got, oh my god, she's got so much training. Then of course, family info. She's the sister of Diesel and Artillery, and she's the youngest of all of the kids. And then her parents are of course deceased. One important info: she's a former assassin, and she's dating Cajun. And of course, I can't tell you her vehicle. Let's just say it's sick as I don't know what. Then of course, let's break down the bio of her. Mystery defines this hero. Scarlet Gray, Sincere, a former assassin. She once found a comfort in destruction, but a change of heart during battle. A change of heart came during battle. That change was her brother Diesel, Ben Gray. So that's all I'm gonna say. Look, if you want to understand like this Bible book, you definitely got to go get you this Bible book on soundvision.com. That's why I ordered the Bible book. I don't like I've never really put focus on it before, so that's why I felt the need to put focus on it today. Now, last but not least, of the characters, the heroes, is the assassins. Is Vincent Pierce, aka Shepard. Vincent Pierce. Real name, Vincent Pierce, of course. Alias, of course, Shepard. You got citizenship, I can't tell you that. Place of birth, though. Sorry, y'all. I worked and then came to do this. That's wild. Height, 6'1", weight, 195. Eyes, black. Hair color, black. Occupation, surgeon. Fighting skills, master in Taekwondo, karate, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So, you know, and then of course, weapons, I can't tell you that. Family, adopted, family unknown. So his real family is unknown, but he got adopted. Then of course, he's blind. He's been blind since birth. So he uses a sync visor. That thing on his eyes, if y'all can see it, you see that thing on his eyes right there? That's what he uses to see. So now look, let's read y'all the bio of this guy right here, because he's the last one. It takes more than eyes to see, and on many occasions this blind hero is had to lead. Fearless and courageous in heart, with a patience that can cook a stone. That's all I'm gonna say. Vivian Pierce and Zendora, horrific childhood. Man, look, if you want to enjoy what I'm reading, you gotta go get your bio book. That's the only way you're gonna see it. I can't tell you any other way you're gonna enjoy this, but this bio book right here, available on soundvision.com. And like I said, if you want version 2, version 1, these are all available right there. All available on soundvision.com. Definitely want to get one of these right here. So you want to get your bio book, and these are the heroes for today, right? Because I'm going to focus on. I didn't want to. If I try to do the villains, I'm going to spend all day. Now, one more character I got to talk about is Sphinx. I haven't got the Sphinx right here. Now, Sphinx is an Egyptian mystical. Is based on Egyptian. Is based on. It's a tiger. I wasn't being a big fan of tigers, but I always wanted to be a big fan of blue tigers. And a bunch of. I was just don't want it. I just made the character blue. I was like, I gotta make the character blue. So Sphinx can grow huge. It can grow large. It can grow titanium. You can go. You can grow as big as man, 90 feet tall. Are you kidding me? This dude be getting up there, man. You know what I mean? He be getting up there. So for me, like having a character like this is, I always wanted a dog. That's really where the idea came from. Just wanting to have a dog. I was like, I want to have a dog, man. And then I didn't realize how cool it would be to have a tiger, so I just drew a tiger. So he's kind of like the partner of Cajun. He's a Egyptian. He's a mystical tiger. He's got different types of powers. I can't tell you what those are. And he doesn't. And yes, no, he doesn't speak. I just don't want him to speak. That just sounds weird. I remember watching E-Man, the new one, and I'm like, why is Battle Cat speaking? That's just really, 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 really weird. That was just too creepy. But yo, that's Sphinx right there. He can grow in size. He's got organic still body. Let me see, what else do y'all need to know? That's pretty much it that I can tell you. You know what I mean? But yo, that's Sphinx right there. Y'all see that right there? That's Sphinx right there. So yo, that pretty much is all the characters right there. What I'm gonna focus now is show y'all some posters. If you love if you love art and you want to get posters from my website, feel free to visit soundvision.com. You see that? Soundvisionshop.com, or you can go soundvision.com, whichever one you feel like doing. That's what we're doing over here. Now look, let me move this thing closer so I can show y'all all the bio books. So I've showed you all the characters. I've read to all the characters that are heroes. Well, now let me show you some posters. I gotta move this out the way. Can y'all see? I know y'all can see. Right there. So look, right here, I'm gonna bring this in closer. Look, if you're a fan of art, right? You love posters, you love reading, love having art on your wall, you want to get one of these. All original designs, all my original characters right here. You know what I'm saying? So the bio book, what you see in the bio book is the size posters right here. I always got the bio book and the posters right next to each other. So look, let's start off with y'all give me a second. There we go. Look, let's start off with Cajun right there. My bad. So look, let's start off with Cajun. This is the entire Karjakz for the Assassin universe right here. You got Cajun, you got Escalade, you got Sincere, you got Shepherd, you got Diesel, you got Sphinx, you got Rasputin, you got Glocks. If you're a fan of art, you want to go get my original characters. Like I said, a lot of people buy my art because it's original. And yes, I grew up on Japanese style animation, Japanese style art. So my art is very, very heavily influenced by Japanese. Very, very. So then you got Cajun right here. Cajun and Sphinx. That's pretty sick right there. You got Escalade right there. Air Force Colonel, team leader of the team. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like the billion and justice of the team. He's the one who affords all the bills. Put it to you that way. Then this is Escalade, Air Force Colonel, tactical strategist. Definitely cool. A lot of women. I've got a feeling this character is going to really elevate to a whole new, different level when I drop the book. When I come out with the book, it's going to be crazy, man. Then of course you got Sincere based on my dream girl. This is based on my dream girl. How would I want her to look? She look like if she was gonna look a certain way. She look like that. It took me a while to draw that one, man. I had to kind of figure out what this lady was gonna look like. Then of course you got Glocks. You know what? Give me a second. Maybe that's better. No, that's not better. Let's just switch over. I thought it was, but it ain't better. Right there. There you go. So look, right there. So you got Glocks based on my brother. Remember? These two are twins. So if you love art, you got to put something up on your wall. You want to get one of these right here, man. So this is Glocks. Right? He's the sharpshooter of the team. But also, too, the poster is cool. A lot of my artwork, it took me, oh my God, it took me a good minute to draw these. And then it took me a lot of confidence to start showcasing my characters at the comic expos. Because for the longest, I wouldn't put them up on the wall or put them up on the easel. I put them up on the easel, but I wasn't. They didn't really get the recognition they deserved up until 2016, 2017. I was just like, yo, people were like, who are all these amazing characters? And then, I just started breaking them down, and slowly but slowly, I started selling bio books. This right here. I started selling a ton of these right here, boy. Oh my God, I sold a ton. So this is Glocks right here. This is Rasputin right here. Then you got Diesel, and you got Shepherd. So, I can't forget this. I gotta go back. That's Sphinx right there. But then, this is the entire Karjakz Assassin universe right here. So if you love entirety, if you love the whole thing, you want to go get you a Karjakz Assassin bio book right here. Poster right here. Available in 11 by 17, 13 by 19, 24 by 36. It's just a whole bunch of art designed. And I didn't want to do nothing, what's this word? I hate doing cheap stuff. I got quality prints. Then of course too, I realized that going to all these different print shops to print your stuff, not a good idea. It's better to just draw. It's better to just have your own printer. So my art looks just like what I draw. So when it comes out, the poster's pretty sick. Nobody's bought a poster from me. It hasn't said that it wasn't sick. Unless you were here. Rams won. Yeah. Man, the Vikings are a bunch of they choked. How you go 15-1 or whatever you went? And they just got mashed on, man. Dang. They got mashed on. That is bad. Great job, Rams. Great job. Congratulations, Sherry. I know that was important to you. You're a big Rams fan. So, yo, that's all the posters right there. Now, before I forget, because since we're talking about Karjakz Assassin Universe, I got to talk about the sneakers. These are the Bata Sport 2s right here. Y'all give me a second. Before I get up out of here. These are the Bata Sport 2s. I didn't want to forget these. I knew I was going to forget them if I didn't talk about them. Since we're talking about Karjakz Assassins, these are the Bata Sport 2s right here, available on Sanusi.com. If you love art, right? You love my art. Well, guess what? My art goes on sneakers now and t-shirts, like a bomber jacket like I got on now. Y'all give me a second. Man, my iPad is like, I'm about to die. I want you to go get one of these right here, available on Sanusi.com. Tell me this ain't Spitfire right here. You know what I'm saying? These are definitely Spitfire right here. Look at these right here. Available Sport 2 if you love working out, if you like to run, or if you just work in retail, or you work in nursing, and you're on your feet a lot, y'all want to get one of these right here. Trust me. You want to get one of these right here. You definitely want to get one of these right here. Look at this. You want to get one of these right here. You definitely want to get one of these right here. Sport 2s. Comes in multiple colors. I've actually got 2 new designs on the website right now. Appreciate that. Thank you. I can't see my eyes. I need my glasses, man. Josephiah Plug. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Joseph Plug. Thank you for joining the chat, man. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the positive energy. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And hit the notification button so when I come on, it's apparently working. Because the channel's on fire, man. Yo, I just keep, every single night I come up, I wake up, I'm like, dang, how many subscribers got added again? The videos are streaming like crazy. Like my friend Sherry tells me, she says she sees my videos next to, appreciate you so much, man, Joseph Plug. Appreciate you, man. Thanks so much. Look, all of y'all joining the stream, it's because of y'all I keep growing. It's crazy. And all this started in September. To have this many subscribers already? Man, I did not know it was like this on YouTube where you could actually go and people like what you do. So thank y'all so much, man. You know, Sherry's always telling me, hey, man, your videos are always next to a bunch of other people. I'm like, yeah. So look, back to these sneakers right here because I'm going to break down the other one. I'm going to be, in subsequent weeks, I'm going to start having more designs for y'all. So I'm working on designs right now. Trust me. On Thursday, I'm going to show you some more sneakers because today is Karjakz Assassin Day, so I can't show you the other one because it's not a Karjakz Assassin sneaker. But with these right here, if you love working out. Now, guess what else is cool about these sneakers? No shoelace, because I don't do shoelaces. Hey, look, if you got the funds for it, go ahead and buy it, man. I appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? Those who want to buy, go buy. I take the support if I can get it. You know what I mean? But I go where I go, and I've got this far because most people that want to buy from me, they just go buy it. They don't tell me they're gonna buy it. I just see their order. I don't do ski masks. Sorry, no ski masks. I only do beanies, like you see on my head right here. Karjakz Assassin 1 or Blade or Iron Man, whoever I've drawn on my website. You know what I mean? So all of y'all join in the chat. If you love sneakers, but you love sneakers without shoelace, this is the one right here. You know what I mean? Yeah, sorry, I don't do ski masks. I'm sorry. I only do beanies. So look, all of y'all, you want to visit the website. Look at the detail of this thing. Let me get the camera up because the eye of the camera is up here. Y'all see that right there? And this mesh, if you're wondering what this is, this literally, I designed this to be like this because I wanted people's feet to be able to breathe. You see what I'm saying? I wanted people's feet to be able to breathe. So that was really important to me. The mesh technology right there, that was really important to me. So that was important. And then of course, lightweight design. This is the new version of the Sport Ones. And look, those who have been buying from my website, I want to thank y'all also too, because I never get to say that. I never get to thank y'all for subscribing. I never get to thank y'all for supporting the business too. Trust me, the website's been on fire. I'm pretty grateful. I get off work. It's like these days, man, I don't get no sleep. I literally mean that. I don't do sleep. Now it's more like I get rest. I know that's probably hilarious to a lot of y'all, but it's true. I get more rest than I do sleep, man. Like I said, once I get off this stream now, I got work to do. So yo, remember this about my sneaker. Look at this. The right foot is always different from the left foot. You see how that looks, man? Tell me that ain't cool. Yeah, I got dog hoodies, man. I think I've got about 9, maybe 10 dog hoodies right now on the website. So keep it going as I go. Oh, and that dog hoodies, man. Josiah, the plug. Yo, people have bought a bunch of dog hoodies. And guess which characters they've been buying a lot of? Karjakz Assassins. You know how cool that makes me feel? To create something and then people like your dog hoodie, the dog hoodie with your designs on it. That's the coolest feeling ever. Ever. So much appreciation to all those who keep supporting the website, keep buying from the website. And much appreciation to all those who keep subscribing too. So yo, these are the Sport 2s right here. Now let me show you the Batas 3s high tops, and then we are ready to get up through. Look, if you love high tops, these are the ones right here. These are the ones right here. I should be wearing my gloves right now touching these things. I usually don't like touching them with my hand. But yo, these are the first original Batas 3s right here. This is what changed the sneak game for me. These guys right here is what jumped the whole thing off. It got nuts when these got on. Once I started doing this, man, people were asking me for all kinds of crazy designs. And my stickers, this is a Batas 3 high top strap with a strap on it. So what that means is that, y'all give me a second. Let me get something real quick. Y'all give me a second. Gotta do this over here. So it means that the sneaker has a strap right here. So I'm getting closer to the end because I can feel my eyes getting heavy, boy. I've had a long day. So look, right here. So this is with the strap right here. So you can get on SanusiVision.com and get your order on. Multiple color too, multiple characters. This is a Karjakz Assassin one, but I've got it in Blade, Iron Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, Voltron, Turtles, Mega Man. Right now I've got about, I would say about 12 designs on the website. I think I could be wrong, but I feel like I've got about 12 designs. It takes me a good minute to design them because I take my time. Once I'm not just trying to put up like the other day I put up 2 sneakers. They look so sick. 2 high tops, 1 high top, 1 low top. Trust me, man, I've been putting in work. So these are the Batas 2 high tops right here. So you can visit SanusiVision.com and get your order on. You know what I'm saying? Multiple colors too. I got royal blue, dark gray, red. So we got royal blue, dark gray, red, black, green, brown, orange, pink, yellow, light gray. So there's a bunch of colors. And look, just like the other sport too I showed you, the one foot, the right foot is always different from the left foot, as you can see. You see what I'm working with? That's what your boy doing. So this is what we're doing over at SanusiVision. So this is the left foot right here. As you can see, this is version 5 on the left foot. You see that right there? Version 5 on the left foot. So that's where we're working with. And look, all of y'all who keep joining the chat, definitely hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the notification button. This channel continues to grow. I appreciate y'all so much, man. You know what I mean? So yo, these are the Batas 3 high tops right here, available on SanusiVision.com. The stream is coming to an end soon. So I want to thank all of y'all who've been part of the chat tonight, man. It's been awesome. So yo, these are the Batas 3 high tops right there, available on SanusiVision.com. Now remember, I've got low tops. So let's break down the sneakers that I got. I got high tops without the strap, which means I ain't got the strap right here. Then I've got low tops. I've also got sport 2s. I've also got the sport queen, which is strictly for the ladies. Then I've got the kids sneakers. The kids sneakers got high tops, got low tops, got running sneakers too for the kids sports sneakers. So I'm literally everywhere and everywhere that I want to be. As a kid, I used to think about all the stuff that I wanted to put my art on. Well, the power of manifestation, I'm actually doing that now, which is totally the greatest feeling ever. It gives you a feeling of independence. It gives me a feeling of, you know what? I will not be at my job forever. That's for dang sure. You know what I'm saying? The hell bent on making sure I don't work for nobody no more. I got to get it for myself. I got to manifest that thing into reality, which is what it's going to be. So your Batas 3 high tops available on SanusiVision.com. Y'all go get your order on. Join the movement. Trust me, you want to join the movement. Don't be seeing me just the only dude with the cool sneaker. I just shipped out a Deadpool vs. Wolverine sneaker. When I say that was sick, that was pretty sick. So yo, these are the sneakers, man. This is everything that I've been doing tonight, and this is the whole Karjakz universe. But I really came up here. I gotta put those away for the Karjakz universe right here. These buy a book right here. So you want to go visit SanusiVision.com and get your order on. You know what I'm saying? Get your order on. Right here, this is going to let you understand the entire Karjakz universe. So get your book. Today, I talked about the heroes, the Karjakz. Next week, I'm going to talk about the assassins, the villains. So the bio book now available on SanusiVision.com. Get your order on. You know what I'm saying? And definitely, if you order it, I'll definitely get a signature. I'll sign it. So you can have a copy. So you can have a date. That way, when I get super famous, you know what's up. So appreciate all of y'all who've been part of the chat tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to see y'all. Wait, today's Monday, so I'm going to see y'all on Thursday, because Thursday is my next available date when I'm going to get on. So I used to do it 5 days a week, but I was just like, yo, that's exhausting. I am not trying to tire myself out. So I really appreciate everybody who's been part of the stream tonight. So as always, y'all, continue to aspire and achieve. Have a good night. Stay safe. And before I forget, all those people in Altadena, Pacific Palisades, that lost their homes, man, it's a hot mess out here. If you're from California, trust me, you can see the smoke in the clouds, but you can also see, good night, Sherry, but you can also see, good night. Thank you for joining me tonight. Appreciate you. Stay awesome. You can see the stream. You can see the clouds and stuff like that. So definitely shout out to all those people, man. Hopefully everything works out for them because, man, insurance companies ain't got no honor, man, none whatsoever. They're probably like looking like some weasels right now. Like, yeah, we got out of having to pay anybody any money. Man, I personally think insurance companies should be made to reimburse you every year. So yo, that's where it's at. So this is Karjakz Assassin Universe right here. So get your order on, and join the movement, man. Be part of this awesome movement, Karjakz Assassin movement right here. I'm doing this doggone thing. You feel me? So as always, y'all, see y'all on Thursday. We're gonna be all kinds of cool stuff on Thursday. So as always, y'all, continue to aspire and achieve. Stay safe. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.